Buddy, your first job. Whoa. Is working that. Are we cool?
Let's trade.
Sure thing.
I mean, there is a tax. There is a tax. Our first settler is still figuring things out. He was doing a little bit of work. Granted, to be fair, there's not a whole lot of food for him to be working. But yeah, he's checking out the area. But in order, I think before we leave, and again, since this is, at least for now, going to be our main kind of... Oh, we got another... Oh, all right. Get on out. Hello, friend. I like the outfit.
Excuse me.
I don't think we've met yet.
Well, it's not exactly paradise, but what is, right? With some hard work, I think this could be a decent place to live.
So, let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Oh, we do. Oh, do you need anything?
Did you need anything?
Well, to be honest, we're a bit short of food. Anything you can do would be appreciated.
Yeah, kind of working on that.
I want to trade a few things.
Don't have a lot of options right now. So, but again, paying the tax. I like her look. All right, we're going to let her keep all of this. Should I just... You know what? Let's just kind of start this now. Did I do that? I did not do that to this guy. That way I don't have to go back circling and be like, who did I get the ammo from?
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
And who do I still need to get it from? And then we'll figure out weapons. And she's already got armor, so she's looking pretty good. Now, I don't think I can... I can't assign her to the food because it's already assigned. So, what I could do, though, is we can beef up our defenses a little bit. All right, there's really nothing else for her to do. All right, so if we have all that stuff over there, we don't really have anything up front here. Again, this is all going to be kind of temporary, and let's get you... I think that might work for now. I think that felt like that was a little floatery, but I think that's going to be fine for now. And then we'll get her assigned to both of these. Now, I think we can throw down 3, actually. And she can take care of all 3. But we're just going to keep it to the 2 for now. But I do want to get at least a little something of a residence going. Command. And assign. Resources now assigned, so I think we do that. Yep, all right, so we're there. So our defenses are up to 19 now, so the defenses are looking pretty good. Food is the thing that's hurting the most. I had an idea for getting the line over to here eventually. That might make some sense-ish. So I'm thinking, like, obviously we can string it along things, right? So if we can build some residential back here, maybe. Although, obviously, the central does make the most sense. Versus on the edge. Because we only have... All right, so if that's the case, let's put up another one of these. Over here. Now, is this going to go 19 to... No, that requires another person. Oh, no, it did go up to 21. All right, excellent, excellent. So that did work the way I kind of wanted that to work. But it's still not legit. Like, if we got attacked, this is the only thing kind of helping over here. But again, this might be somewhat temporary. Structures, I'm not a huge fan of the prefab stuff, but what I am kind of a fan of... I don't need the hallways. What is it? You know what? Maybe it's literally just this and then putting walls on. Either that or I do remember there being like a square that I just kind of used. Those are all hallways. But I think the wood's going to be probably the most plentiful item that we have right now. Although we got tons of steel here. So this is floor and roof. This is floor and roof also. Wall and roof. And then it gets into hallways. Wall and roof. Do I just put down a series of these? I don't like that they're like that. I don't like the floating. Obviously, so these are going to be, although again temporary, these are going to be a little more around for a while. How deep can we get you back? I think that, although it's eventually, if we go a second level, that's going to be a problem if we go second level. So let's bring you out. Now, can we not do something? Isn't there something we could do to kind of give it a base? Oh, maybe I should be doing shack foundation. Oh, that's what I need to be doing, actually. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to scrap you. Shack foundation. That's what we're looking for. I don't need it. I don't think I need it to be overly high. But I do want it to be somewhat straight. All right, that gives us a base. Literally a base. Oh, now we're already out. Wow, the wood is not as plentiful as I was thinking it was going to be. Can we do metal walls? That looks that almost looks like see-through, like it's glass. So even the shack walls, I mean, we got tons of steel. I need wood. So I know, I think, isn't there some like trees we can kind of get rid of? There we go. That gets us a little something. Oh, gunshots. Is that the diner? Oh, is it trash can? Was it Carla? Hopefully Carla's not down. We need to be sleeping also. Oh, check out that light over there. And what are you? There's that house that I saw earlier. I don't know what this is, though. That looks like a straight-up bunker. All right, Carla, what did you take down? That's still stealing, unfortunately. Wait. Is this a new raider, or is this... Or is this what she just took down?
Carla, you again. Here to trade?
Possibly. Curious.
What kind of stuff do you have?
Just a bit of everything. You'd be surprised what people leave behind on the old roads. Gotta keep your eyes peeled for the good stuff. Got plenty to sell if you're interested.
All right, I was actually kind of thinking maybe
Let's
that
see
might
what you
lead to a
have.
You
different
break it, you buy
conversation
it.
or something somewhat unique. She still has that laser pistol. Oh, wait, a short hunting rifle, though. Look at that range. I think our range maxes out at 95. Oh, that's the action. No, that's not the... Oh no, 215. We're good. We're good. Nothing excellent there. Like if she got some antibiotics, we'd buy the heck out of the antibiotics. Holding, I think the main thing right now is wood. I'm not going to buy wood off of her. Oh, we did want to check out. So the buff jet. Oh, it said 75, but I know the pricing changes. All right, so 31. Do we have anything that gives us? Can we take anything that gives us better pricing? I also want to check that out. Do I have anything like that? Gumdrops? No. Mentats? No, not those mentats at least. I don't think we do. All right, so the buff jet was, so the jet is 20. The buff jet was giving us 31. I don't have any more buff out to see what the buff out gets. I mean, it's got to be better buying from her, or, you know, of crafting it and then selling the buff jet versus the buff and the jet, right? I would think so. Let's go to sleep. Hopefully they can help out with what we got going on there in the right-hand corner with our weakness, and we probably still have, now we got fatigue, and then we probably have some suppressed immunity. Let's get some sleep, a good night's sleep. What time is it? It's 11:30. Yeah, let's get a good night's sleep and see how we wake up. 5:30 again. It is a little rainy, but we need to continue finding wood. Oh, you know what? Where are you the second settler that's not? No, we did assign you to. No, you're the first one. There she is. I need to remember, how do we set up supply lines? Command move. So if I move, that just moves you there. That's not what I want. How did we set up supply lines? Do I even have the ability to do that? I guess I should check that. I know it's under charisma. So as a ruler, everyone turns to you. You're able to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. How do we see? Oh, next rank. You can build stores and workstations at workshop settlements. Okay. So we can do this. No, I need to take it. All right, so that's our point. That's our point. So the next person we get, let's just test this out, 'cause I don't want to lose the defenses. Yeah, supply line. There we go. Although we have a ton of defenses, so we probably could. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just put her on there. Supply line to sanctuary. Beautiful. Now that does that give us our wood? Now I don't remember. Yeah, look, we have 500 wood, so it happens automatically. There's not like a a time period. That actually would be kind of cool if there was a time period. All right, so I need floors. We're gonna go over. All right, so now we're getting into that bramble, so we're gonna hold off on that. Should I come out? Oh, they don't all face the same way. We're gonna have to fix that. There we go. I think we should come out a second one. I don't know why I'm doing that backwards. Come on. See, now, the ironic thing is, although I don't always do it when playing Valheim, I got a little used to, you gotta look at it there. And that's just not the way Fallout works. And that's what I struggled with Valheim so much. Alright, so I like that. Stairs. What do we have? What are our options? Store shack, no. What are our options for stairs? That's floating, so that's not going to work. We could do this. Obviously, we could do a series of these also. But I guess what I need to figure out is how do I want this to look? Like this could go out even further. But what I'm kind of thinking, can we now take this? Like, can we set you on top? No, it just kind of fills in there. Oh, you know what we could do? It'd be a little fakery. Oh, wait, we can set you on top. So if I was to do, let's pick you up, turn you... Now it's going to be tough on the edges. Yeah, because it's going to default to trying to get there. One of the things I was thinking was if we turn this around, right, this way. I think that's the way. I think that's the way. I could get rid of... I could store you. Store you. Is that the way I want that to go? Yeah. And like I say, it's a little fakery, but you definitely cannot see that. Cannot see that that's made up like that. So, although the problem is we only get... Although I guess I could bring this out around the brambles, or we just bring this out even further. And then we come up a side here. And then we can kind of boom. There's a little housing unit. There's a little housing unit. I don't know what we do with that. But if we bring this out further... So I need you going which way? That way. Dude, this is so weird getting used to this again. Clearly, I am struggling. That might be the limit for that. Come on. Come on. I'll get used to this at some point. Maybe. Hopefully. Stop calling me Shirley. Alright, let's... There we go. Maybe I'm just getting too close to it. That could be what's going on there. Alright, so we do that. So certainly I can't do it over here though, because then we'd be losing that. Need to have a structure. So what if I was to do one more? Oh, it's not floating yet. Come on. You should be able to go right in there. It might not be liking that area. Same with you. But what if we get up top? Oh, and this is wrong. It seems to be flipped. There we go. Now can I? There we go. Beautiful. All right, so now I think we can take... Wait, what did we have here? We don't have a lot of concrete. Now, do I want to... Maybe this one we just do the flats. We're going to store you. Store you. Now, this is probably not going to be like super efficient right now. But at least gets us a bit of a start, and it lets me play around with it again. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of building in Fallout. Oh, what do you not like? You like that. Ooh. All right, this is something we're gonna have to work through. 'Cause you're not liking. There we go. Oh, there we are. But the middle piece, although I guess it could be fine for now. That actually allows us to put in like another bed. So that actually might not be the end of the world. They don't necessarily at this point need their own separate room. Is one side higher than the other? No, I don't think so. Now, eventually, at some point, we will be getting them to where everyone has their own little room. Although, I guess I'm still only using 2 per right now. Yeah, that's not set up efficiently at all. Let's at least get them down and then see what we might be able to do. Like, do we get silly and... I guess it wouldn't be silly to give them more of a roof. Do I like that roof? Like, how do these look? Oh, I'm all right with that. As it gradually kind of comes down. I'm all right with that. Now, how about something that's... Do we need to actually put a roof, like a flat roof on top? No, it already has a roof. Yeah, so we're fine with that. I mean, it's not the best roof, obviously. Let's go ahead and let's throw one of you up just so we can get up top. Although I probably don't need... Just so we can take a look. Yeah, I'm alright at that. It would be nice if we can kind of continue that slant. That would be kind of cool. And that would almost work perfectly right there. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll be all right. We will be quite all right with that. All right. So if that's kind of an early structure we have, let's go ahead and do that. Were those centered? I don't think so. I guess they are. Can you actually? No. I don't think we can do a series of these. I think this is what we got, and it'll be fine. Oh, is this not? All right, so if that's the case, then we need to, we'll store you. There we go. Oh, and they're actually wider also. Oh, so that allows for that kind of. All right, let's swap these out then. I didn't realize how much wider they were. Oh, that's far better. Far better. There's still a little bit of a sticky point, but we're good. All right, so food is still the big issue here. Look at happiness is already up to 30. There's 3 people. Someone else came around. That doesn't count me, right? I think this is our new person. Hello, Pacer.
Hey there. I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
Let's start with trading.
Sure thing.
We'll take the bobby pin. We're gonna do this. Oh, razor grain. That's more food. Beautiful. Glad you came along, my friend. All right, let's get you on here.
Got it.
Nice. All right, so I'm liking the beginnings here. I'm liking our beginnings. Oh, let's place that razor grain. Although, does food transfer? I know all the junk does. Does food transfer with the supply lines? That I don't remember. I assume it does, although I don't know. Because I would probably rather have this either at Abernathy or Sanctuary. Abernathy's going to be our big farm, I think. And we'll probably have multiples, but if food transfers, I guess there's one way to find out. Let's just throw you down. Now, all right, so you are, all right, so that's good. Yeah, the easy way to find out is we just have to go to another settlement and figure that out. Do we have a door? We do have a door in here. We cannot lock this door, though, can we? I think what I wanted to do, we are going to have to, let's put, although I guess I could just put all the stuff in here. Yeah, let's do that for now. So let's get back out of you. We're going to put all extra weaponry and armor in here, and then as we upgrade them, then we'll eventually stash them so that we can give to people. So that's all going to go there because we're gonna want to get them kitted out before we start moving them around. So that's why I was glad that the first lady that is actually on our let's go put, actually, you know what? Do I want to keep one of those those fusion cores? Yeah, let's keep one. Because I want to get that power armor suit that we left. But I'm glad she was kitted out because she's the one doing the supply line, so she should have some pretty good protection. Probably hydrated. Is there any other way to get rid of rads other than rad away? That's probably a silly question. I mean, I know eventually we can build something that does it. So we still have weakness. Let's go ahead and clean up those rads. Some rad treatments increase your fatigue and temporarily lower your immunity, increasing the risk of illness. Yeah, we're aware of that. Now, does the rain play into that? Suppressed immunity. All right, so we're aware of all that stuff. Now we're hungry again. Feel better, but still. So I kind of need to stop eating this stuff I got. I mean, because look, we get 5 rads from that. However, if it's the cooked food, there's none. Yeah. So that means processed food, we probably should just be selling. Right? Or at least storing. Or at least storing. All right, let's go get this power armor suit. This will be our track. We're going to get the power armor suit and then head back to... I want to make sure these guys are looking good, though. Let's just make sure. Still the 1 food, of course. That makes sense. Their happiness is 30. They have 10 beds, so even if a few people come, they're fine. Food is going to be an issue. Water's all right for now. We'll deal with that when we get back. But I think for now, they're probably all right. But if we get this power armor, and then maybe we bring that back here. And then also in the meantime, I want to check to see if that razor grain... Oh, actually, the razor grain is there, though. I planted it. The razor grain would have to be inside the workshop to see if it transfers. So if that's the case...
Seems to be growing well.
Well, all right, we can use the carrot. We'll use the carrot as a test, because I don't think I have a carrot anywhere else. We'll use the carrot as a test. We can't harvest you yet, so we'll use the carrot as the test. Let's go ahead and get you out. So this is a new... Did I not hear something? Ah, there we go. How do we do the, there we go.
Nothing worked, but we want to leave the good stuff.
Kind of forgot how to do the melee. Alright, so we're going to want to be careful. Looking at the map. So yeah, we want to get up to here. It was right around in here. Which then we can come back this way, because I wanted to circle around this pond anyways. We've always kind of come along this route. I want to come back up this to work our way, because remember there was like a little broken down boat. There might be some loot there. But we'll do that. Get back to Sanctuary. And then we can get over to Abernathy. And then I want to check out this wicked shipment also. But we will, at some point, pretty much be traversing this entire map. Oh, you're attacking. Not expecting you to be attacking. We could use that leather, that's for sure.
Well, here somewhere.
Ooh, ammo inside of a safe?
Ah, well.
Nice.
Plenty more where that came.
Alright, so that's Concord. We've already done this track. There's that other road we need to take west. What do we got here? That's that parking lot where those people got in a fight with that synth. I'm always leery of these areas because oftentimes you find bugs. And those are my biggest. Ah. I mean the flying bugs, not the rat roaches. I want antibiotics. Odd spot for a restroom, is it not? All right, so we can go around that a little bit. Oh, let's check out this bus. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I love how you can just, we know where we need to go. We need to go a little west of that. That's what I love about this game so much. It's just, because I'm not a fan of maps. I know I pulled it out a little bit ago. But I like being able to navigate. That's a well-built world when you can navigate just on the world itself. And the POIs, you do not need to open up a map every 4 seconds to make sure you're tracking someplace. All right, also water scares me too. Standing water like this scares me because again, I think you can often get bugs. This is that excavation site. We're gonna skirt this for a bit for right now. It's not a main concern. All right, so now we got a crossroads. So there's our satellite. This, I believe, would this come up on the other side of the drive-in? Up near where like the, oh, who are you? There's 2 of them.
Look, man, I've been thinking about this for a long, long time. I know what I'm talking about here.
Bullshit. You can't just put something between 2 pieces of bread and claim it's a sandwich. Does that mean a loaf of bread is technically a bread sandwich?
Technically,
That's
yes,
pretty
but
funny.
you wouldn't eat it all at once like that, so it doesn't matter. How you hold it matters.
Talk all you want, man. You put that piece of Mirelurk meat between 2 pieces of bread. But it still ain't a sandwich.
Well, what the hell would you call it then?
Yeah,
Disgusting. That's what.
that's fair. Oh, he's trying to get us coffee. Hey, Mikey.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, not very talkative, are you?
Hey there.
Huh?
You're not talkative. Oh. Ironic with a bread box here. Not very talkative unless it's dealing with the definition of a sandwich, huh? All right. You can see you've got your passion. All right, we'll keep this path. I guess that would be going south, right? Because this should be going north. Oh yeah, look at the mini-map. See, all right, so that's another thing. In case you're new to the channel, I generally block out mini-maps because I don't like them. I wish I could turn this mini-map off. The only way I could do it is to basically deactivate the entire HUD. All right, so again, yeah, we'll check all this stuff out at some point. Anything up at this sign, maybe? So there's our satellite, Olivia. I mean, this is conveniently laid out. Short hunting rifle. Ah, see, there we go. Bugs. Yeah, I don't want to be wasting that ammo. Now, will this actually clear them out to where, like, when we come back, they'll be gone? I don't know if this stuff respawns or not. I know I can hit the steel.
Insect smashing time!
Hey, buddy. I see you eyeing me down. Did you actually take... Oh, no, you did not take that second bug out.
Now this is my...
Oh, what do we got here?
Well, hello there.
Another 10 mil mechanics jumpsuit.
Not even in the slightest.
See, yet again, this is why you explore.
Apparently decided we were too much.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the meat off that first bug. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it. What do we use the carrot flower for? Got a ton of silt bean also. Alright, let's get somewhat back on track. Now that's a path. Where do you lead to? Whoa! 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 Codsworth? You lead to trouble. That's where you're leading. Oh, we're doing like no damage to this guy. Oh. Convenient timing. Take that. Oh, now we got an illness. I was wondering if we can get up on top of here to fight that Yao Guai. We can pull him over. Dude, we're doing like no damage to this thing. Yeah, that's literally no damage. All right, can we get up here? Or is he too smart? Also, is Codsworth down? Codsworth may be down. Nope, come on. Do I not? Oh, you gotta hold it. Oh, he ran off. And also in the direction that we need to go. We gotta check in Codsworth. Hey, buddy. Whoa. Oh, that's from my Molotov. Oh, explode right next to him. Come on, please. Are you going to get back up? Did it explode right next to him? I also have to be careful in case this respawned. Now, where does this... Can we at least discover this so I don't forget this? Is it discoverable or is it just like his little playground? Oh, he's back up. All right, Codsworth is back up. Beautiful. Oh, empty. There's actually kind of like nothing here that's lootable. All right, but we do... All right, I want to get back up on higher ground. I want to see where that Yao Guai is. There he is. All right, I also want to get... We need an escape plan, basically. Now, we could bring him back here. If someone respawned, then we've got some help, but that could get dangerous. There he is. Oh, he didn't take any damage at all from that. Codsworth, let him come, Codsworth. Whoa, did someone else just shoot? Did someone else just shoot? I thought I heard a bullet like graze our head. That should be a good toss. No, that's not a good run, though. That is not a good run. Oh, he is still charging. Wait. All right, that's a red stack. That's fine. I think Codsworth is down again. It's a darn good thing we've got ammo for this. Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug. Oh, I want to get up top, but I'm afraid he's going to be sitting right up there. Who are you? Wait, that is a person, right? Codsworth, I hear you. All right, beautiful. Wait a minute. Did that not look like a person? That clearly looks like a head right there. And then armor. Wow, that's crazy. All right, maybe we do try and bring him up here then. I probably should be checking this to make sure it's safe to even bring him up. Whoa. Nope. There's a suicide something. Morat? If we can get this, whatever this was. There you are. Can we get you on the Yao Guai? I don't think I can risk that. I don't think I can risk that. All right, this is appearing to be safe. I would think somebody would have came out from that. All right, we're getting tired. Where is the Yao Guai? So now last time when I saw him, he was just standing still, and I actually just thought he was kind of like a log. He's got to be around here. There he is. There he is. This is so much fun. Oh, I love this. The hunt is on. And we're slowly taking him down. I mean, it's very slow, by the way. Did I just get myself on fire there? Might have. See, actually, Codsworth is actually kind of hurting things right now. Now, granted, he's probably doing more damage than I'm doing. Nope, 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 nope. Run. Run, D, run. Nope. We get up top. I mean, there's no way he comes up here. There's no way he follows us, right? There he is. Wow, that's, you know, it's a good thing that's never happened before. Me not being loaded. I fear he's too smart and knows what I'm trying to do here. Oh man, this is so much fun. And again, all right, so this is why you got to keep AP has to be up. Let's go ahead and get some food. Oh, that was not enough. You have to stay rested. So you know, you can't just go out and roam for days at a time. Because look, we need sleep. And we're losing some AP because of that. I'm assuming Codsworth is going to get back up here in a bit. And actually, what time is it? It's 6:30. Wait. That's not a Yaoguai. That's a mutant hound. So then where are the mutants? Or did he just drag this thing back here?
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
I mean, he could just be right over this ledge. Where is this guy? Come on. We need to take him down. And he's pretty close, actually. I mean, look at all this stuff we're just randomly coming across. Where did he go? I feel like we're in his sweet spot. Like we are exactly where he should be. There he is. He actually has a pretty big roaming range, does he not? Beautiful. Got that meat. Love that meat. Oh, you were earlier. I already got that meat. Oh, wow. What a hunt. Uh-oh. That hunt was not quite the same, gotta say.